Okay, this video is going to show how I make my 3/4 wig. All you'll need is a dome cap or any kind of cap you prefer. This is the one I'll be using just because it's a little more sturdy. You will need a shower cap because I am using glue. I'm not sewing anything, I'm gluing. So you need a shower cap to protect your hair from the glue. And you'll need hair, whichever hair you'll decide to use. I'm going to be using Brazilian hair that I got from Alibaba a while ago. So this is the hair that I'm going to be using. And this is supposed to be 20 inches. I'll post a link about this hair, but in that video for how to order off Alibaba, this was the hair that I was talking about that I got. So, yeah. So, I'm just going to pull this hair back into a ponytail. My shower cap and my dome cap on already. Now all you're going to do is just start taking pieces of hair and applying them. You just get your glue, get your hair glue, and you just line. You don't really want to use a lot of glue. You just take the glue and put it on the weft. Like this, and then you just put it where you prefer, and I'm putting it above that rim line, so I don't want it to be above that line. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Mine normally isn't, but who can tell that your lines or yours is all crooked? No one can tell. So you just place it however you like to place it. And what I'm gonna do is, I laid the first track. I'm gonna get halfway, and then when I'm halfway, I'm gonna come back. Okay. I know it was on my head at first, but now it's on this wig cap. On this wig head. So I've gotten about more than halfway through, and I marked where I want my last track to be at, right there. So this is what it's looking like so far. Give you up close of the texture of the hair. The only thing I don't like about this hair is when it gets to like the ends, it's very thin. Very thin. But up here it's like very thick. Very thin. But what I'm going to do is just finish, and you know, you just lay your tracks normally. Like this is a weft right here. You're just going to put your glue and lay it normally, and you just do that all the way till you get to the top. And I'll be back once I finish and get to the top before I actually cut the cap. Okay, so now we're about to install our 3/4 wig. This is what it looks like. And all I did was I sewed a comb right there. I sewed a comb right there. And I sewed a comb in the back. So it's just your regular wig comb in the back. And my braiding isn't great at all, but I did 2 braids around. That's where I'll be sewing at. And take these bobby pins out. Okay. And you just put your wig on like so. Like that. And you'll need a needle. I'm using a curved needle because they're easier to work with. And just thread it however long. And then just start to sew. And I'm not going to sew it in kind of perfect way just because I know that I'm wearing this for today, and when I get home, it's coming off. I do not sleep in mine. I take it off and then I just redo it the next morning. So I'm just sewing. You're just sewing. And I'm looking in the mirror, so my eyes go crazy. Because I'm looking in the mirror. And depending on what your braid looks like will probably depend on if it's big or little. Mine is kind of a big braid, but it's a big braid, but it's not that much hair in the braid. It's only big because my hair is thick, so and I'm braiding it tight. If I braid it tighter, it will probably be a smaller braid, but I don't know, I braid it so that's the best I can do. And I'm just going around. And you just cut your thread and tie your knot. I just take the 2 pieces of thread and do it like I'm tying my shoes. I always make sure I tie it at least 3 times because my son, he is a hair puller for real. Okay, now once you're done with the top part, you're going to hook your clips. So I'm going to hook the clip in the back, and then you want to hook the clips on the side. And you want to make sure you tuck your hair in because you don't want your hair to stick out. And voila! 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 And then you just comb. You don't have to comb, but I'm just gonna comb. Now you undo your leave out. Okay, and on my leave out, I'm just gonna use some of the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine. I use this stuff every day, and I do a full pump. And then I just smack it on there. Stick it on the side. Like that. I lay it on there. And then you take your flat iron and you just start to flat iron. Flat iron your hair so it blends with your weave, whichever weave you're using. Like so. I just like to go behind it with the brush to make sure it's all blended throughout. Like I have some shorter pieces in the front, I just tuck those away. Just tuck those away. You want to brush my leave out. So then it looks like that. You can kind of see it. So I'm going to take my hair with a layer of this hair, I'm just going to flat iron it together. Like that. I'm just going to do the other side. My hair really doesn't need to be flat ironed just because it's already straight. I flat ironed it when I put that duvet in, and it stayed straight because I put my scarf on every night. So I'm just brushing my hair in with the weave hair, and tuck those short pieces away from my bang. When I had a bang, I cut in front of my hair. Okay, so this is the look I got. You want to make sure your tracks are covered up, because that's one thing you don't want to show. That is not a good look. at all, ladies. Okay. So, this is what I'm looking like. And this is supposed to be 20 inches. Let me know if you think this is 20 inches. Because I don't. Because I had an 18 that was like down in here. I'm thinking I'm 5'2". 20 inches should at least be like down to my butt. Maybe. But okay. This is the hair. And this hair does shed a little bit. I cut the wefts. And I didn't seal. I don't seal any of my hair. I don't know why. It's just too time consuming for me. I like the quickness. Hello, all my videos are quickly. I love quickness. But this is the outcome of it. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know. And this is it. This is it. Okay, so thanks for watching my channel. Be sure to comment this video, thumbs it up if you like it, thumbs it down if you don't, and leave me a message if you have any questions. I'm going to put the information for this hair in the info box, so be sure to read the info box because that's where the info on this hair will be at. And